Well, today's Thanksgiving, and I'm letting the bulls out right now, and that's what we're doing today. So we're letting the bulls out. We're just doing our chores like normal. It's just another day here at the ranch. And anyways, my name's Charlie McKellips. I'm a professional rodeo announcer, and help my family run CR McKellips Rodeo Company. And again, I want you to invite you to follow this channel, like and subscribe, and I'll keep posting stuff. So anyways, so that's what we're doing today. We're going out. We're getting stuff turned out right now. The bulls, they go out. They come in and feed every day. We have the horses, they're about fed, or they're all fed. They've been ate. So we're going to go get on Bentley, my horse, and we're going to ride him out and go take the, go put the bucking horses out for the day. And then after that, we'll turn around and let all these buckskin horses out, all of our flag horses, pickup horses, and let all them out too. And yeah, so that's kind of how we spend our Thanksgiving here, just like any other day. That's the thing about the holidays when it comes to ranching and cowboy stuff. You know, I guess you have to always kind of be just treat it like another day. Really don't get a holiday, I guess, sort of say. So I get on Bentley. I ride him out. Sometimes we use gators to go and close out the bucking horses, but when we can, when we're not in a hurry and we have time and we don't have to get certain places, we do try to actually end up riding a horse out every day, so we don't tear up like the lane and everything where we go out to the back pasture with the bucking horses. So I'm gonna catch Bentley real quick. Oh, come here, buddy. So Bentley here, he's my buckskin horse, and he's so happy. And saddle pack kind of slipped a little. So anyways, Bentley, that's Bentley's butt. We don't need to, and come here, buddy. He's kind of looking at Bueno, who's in the stall right behind where this camera's at right now. So we'll tighten him up a little bit. I'm gonna fix the saddle pad first. Say hi to Bentley's saying hi to the camera. Yeah. There we go. We get him tightened down, and we are about ready to go. So, and we're gonna go take the bucking horses on out. Most of them are already out, as you might have seen a little bit ago. So Bentley and I, we go on out the slot here. See, this is a lot we also turn our riding horses out into, but they go to a different pasture than our bucking horses. But we got 16 feed bunks out in this lot. I believe there's 10 feed bunks in the bull lot, which we don't have near as many bulls as we do horses, but bulls do tend to eat more than horses do. And they're out in that pasture there. That pasture is separated just for the bulls. And then we go on out through here, and it is kind of a nice cool day today. So yeah, so I ride Bentley. Bentley's my buckskin horse. I think he's 12 years old, 10 or 12. And we go on out through here on this nice holiday morning, and it's like 30 degrees, a little bit of a breeze. To me, it's cold. I know it's not cold compared to some people. I don't rough it. I'd be a terrible cowboy up in the out in the west in the mountains and up in the north country. If it wasn't, I have all my family and friends here, so I'm not going to move to Texas. But if I was a loner and had nobody, my butt would not be, it'd be in Texas, like South Texas, where it's warm. So I'm just being honest about that. But I don't do that because I love my family more than I care about myself. So, you know, family's kind of important. I work family business. This is our rodeo arena here. We built this a few years ago. We got panels set up in the middle of it right now. When we break in our roping calves, we actually we cut the arena like down to like where it's just they can only run one direction, and that way too that gives them a chance to kind of get, you know, learn to run straight when we take them to the rodeos. So this pasture over here on my right, that's where we usually keep our roping steers when we have roping steers, and this is where all the buckskins hang out, is in that pasture. Then we go down this lane, and this takes us to the bucking horse pasture. And that's kind of where we go now. And like I said, it's dry right now, but when it gets muddy, we definitely try not to drive our gators or tractors down through here because we can actually go through that pasture there if we need to, if it gets wet. But the horses, they always go down this way. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just, Bentley, he knows the deal. He's kind of got his own little routine kind of worked in, and yeah, so that's kind of how that works. So but now this is kind of my grandpa. He usually drives the gators, and when we put out the feed, and Dad likes to feed at like 7:30 every morning. I'm always fashionably late, about 7:45. Today I was a little later. My car, as I live next door, and my car, I didn't give time for my car to defrost, so I was a little later today. And I'm usually fashionably late when it comes to choring in the mornings. I mean, I'm usually always here by 7:45, but you know, I just admit it. But yeah, this is probably my favorite part of the day. I wish I could make a living just doing this, where I could do this all the time, but you know, it's, you know, we got to do other work too a lot of times. So, but this is the one mud hole we still have left. We kind of need to come out and fill this in once it dries up some more, or freezes up maybe. We got some dirt and kind of rock mix stuff we can put down there. We'll do that later. This is a really pretty area during the winter time when it gets kind of snowy. It's just like the kind of view that you'd look forward to, like in a Christmas card. Bentley just likes to stop sometimes. I don't know. He probably sees something that I don't. It's understandable. Come on, Bentley. Or he has to go to the bathroom, but he did not. I gave him a second. So we keep going, and we go on out here to the back, you know, and it's, you know, oh, he sees a horse. There's a horse out there. You can't really see it. Yeah, maybe if I zoom in. There's a white horse. It's probably 243, I'm guessing. Yeah, he's right there. We can even zoom in a little more. Yeah, this new iPhone really zooms in a lot, so we zoom back out. And we gotta shut these gates, and I'll try to do this where you can actually kind of see me do it all real quick. Won't take me a second. So I know there's a tree limb right there in the way, but try to get the camera to sit. So I'm not a real good professional vlogger, so we just kind of make it work with what we have. And there, maybe this one will be better. There we go. I think I can see that right there. So there's kind of a stick there. We're gonna shut these gates, and yeah. So we'll take a second. That is 243. Man, go Riders. Shut this gate first. One of these days we'll get hinges put on it. Straight, kind of straight. Come on, Bentley. Get the other one. And we just pull these gates shut, chain them out. They got ponds and water out here. My saddle's sliding. Fix that in a second. Get over. Okay, and we got them gates shut. Get over, Bentley. And we go on back to the front now, and we go back up this alleyway again. This is the coolest view, I think, of the whole place. You know, person, like I said, person could make videos, make pictures. I mean, Christmas cards when it kind of get a little snow through here. It's really pretty. That's one thing about living down here and down here in southern Missouri, down here, it's kind of the northern part of southern Missouri, but we're in southern Missouri. And down here between Nevada and El Dorado Springs, and a lot of cedar trees, so it is kind of good scenery, you know, especially when it get a little snow. But I really don't like snow, but it does look pretty through here. When we go back down, we'll open the gate up to this pen, to what we're looking at now over there, that pasture. There's like, I don't know, 8 or 9 acres. That's where we keep the saddle horses. They only stay in the stalls to eat in the morning and night. They stay out. We leave them turned out all the time. They all run together, you know. it don't hurt them. And that's kind of the cool thing about our horses. They kind of learn to get along with each other. We do keep them separate from the bucking horses because the bucking horses, they will kind of fight with one another sometimes, and they all have, you know, that we don't want to turn out horses with shoes on with the bucking horses. That way you don't get anything hurt. Little things like that you may not usually think about. But yeah, no, this pasture, it's empty right now. We'll probably bring the calves in here in a few weeks when we get ready to go to our New Year's rodeo and put over there. But the riding horses, they got this little pond that we built a few years ago. It's not real deep, but gives them a little extra drinking source if you need to. Then they got water up. We keep fresh rural water for them too. And then we get these turned out. Then I go and I put out a bucket of feed. My dad or I will, and put out a bucket of feed for Otis and Wishful Wyatt, are two bulls that we, or our bull and our pet steer that we have actually, get over Bentley, that we actually have kind of kept up in a lot because they don't get along with the other bulls. Bentley, we got to pull the gate open, buddy. See, he's used to pushing gates open sometimes, so, but he knows the deal. Good boy, Bentley. So, again, another fence there that one of these days we'll put a post in and hang that gate. And we got the bulls there here out in their pasture, it looks like. So we'll go and saddle Bentley, and that's turn all the riding horses back out to here. They can get their water and their hay and a little bit of grass out that pasture, and then call it a day. So yeah, so this is kind of our normal. This is kind of what happens, you know, on even a holiday. We still kind of got to get stuff done, and we gotta keep on feeding everything, keep on doing what you got to do every day. So anyways, I just did this with my iPhone, so it's not your normal professional vlog. I do have a camera, but no, I invite you again. I said it the other day when I made the video about Otis that I'm going to try to post more on YouTube, and we're going to try to post more stuff, what's going on, and I'm going to kind of talk about rodeo, and we're going to talk about a lot of that stuff, and some of it, we'll try to get some of the stuff out here. It's so hard to do stuff. I got a fixed fence there. That board's down. But yeah, so we got to kind of finish up some things in our arena here, but no, I will keep trying to post some stuff and kind of what goes on at the ranch, what I'm doing, the rodeo world, announcing, and things like that. So anyways, y'all have a good holiday. I know it's Thanksgiving today, but when you watch this, it may be Christmas or it may be Thanksgiving the next year. So anyways, end of the day, have a good day, have a good holiday, good happy Thanksgiving. See y'all later. Oh, remember, like, follow, subscribe. See ya.